Hey! Hey there, hi there, ho there. Hi Paula. How are you? Almost your birthday. Almost. Oh. Trump relented on the tariffs for 90 days, which is, as was suggested to him by somebody who came on TV. Jamie Dimon came on TV on Fox to speak directly to Trump, because that's how you get to Trump, and said it's really harming the country, nothing good is going to come from it, and a 90-day reprieve will probably relax everything. And when they did that, of course, he also said, and everybody we know is going to make billions of dollars because we're all shorting the market anyway, and we're going to take that money, we're going to reinvest it, we're going to buy up more of our companies. And so that was a big win for billionaires. Trump had to eat a little crow about it, but of course he doesn't do that. The first thing on, I think, what was he's going after people now who slighted him in the last election, having a couple of lawyers investigated, the guy who was anonymous, wrote the book Anonymous, can't remember his name right now, going after him, directing the DOJ to see what they can find, essentially. Look as deep into this guy as you want to go, you have my permission, you got the holy okie dokie, and be as invasive as you want to be. I'm going to sign every piece of paper. And so a lot of that is just his basic vindictive, childish nature, and then of course some of it is, you know, hey, look over here. So he doesn't want people to spend too much time dwelling on the fact that he caved on tariffs because tariffs are stupid. And if he believed for most of his life that tariffs were going to save the world and everybody was going to kowtow, then, you know, maybe that makes him stupid. Now, he's going to cling to the idea that a half dozen of the smaller, more dependent nations have come groveling because they understand that groveling will get you something here. So it's like they sent their trade representative and probably a gift of some kind. Let's face it, they probably brought a gift. Gratuity. Gracious. Grazie. Little hand grease. And all of a sudden, you know, they were going to be getting their exceptions. They're still going to get their exceptions because they paid for them. And then at some point or another, China will probably cave too. China will relent in the face of the overwhelming stupidity of Trump. China would have you believe that they are super, super strong. But they've got, at full operating expenses, without any cuts, they've got less than a year worth of backup money. Now, that doesn't mean their markets are cut or anything like that, but they are, they have created one hell of a consumer society, and they consume a lot. They also learned how to grow soybeans, which should disturb a lot of farmers in America, because they were our #1 customer for soybeans until the last Trump administration, when he tried to strangle them over soybeans. And they said, well, fuck that, we're going to learn how to grow soybeans. And they learned how to grow soybeans. So they're doing a lot of it. As a, you know, they're going to do all kinds of that and other forms of silage. Now, soybeans are used in food, but they're also used in silage. So, or our silage. It doesn't matter. Animal feed and people feed that grows plentifully, low to the ground, with very little water. What's not to like? It doesn't taste very good, but you can put shit in it. Alright. Anyway, so he's crazy. He's still crazy. He's still there. The Republicans, after, you know, puffing their feathers up last week over the loss to money everywhere, have settled their feathers back down and go, okay, well, that's cool. Well, we just wanted to let you know we were here. Bunch of children. Children. I think children would be smarter. Children would at least have an idea of what they were trying to do. And a reason for following the idiot that they're following. Because at some point or another, their parents have got to say, why are you following this moron? The guy's clearly an idiot. He says the dumbest of things, and anybody who hangs out with him ends up under the bus. It's just the way it is. Look around. Look at his history. If you do work with him, you will pay. Something will go bad for you. It's like one of those idiots in a war movie that raises an army around him of people that go, yeah! And they're the first ones that die. It's like, this guy's magic and gold and no one's going to hit him. You know, he's going to have to take himself out at some point. And, you know, he's at some level, some arcana, he rolled a 20 and a 20, and then again a 20, and he keeps rolling 20s, and he gets what he fucking wants. But the people around him, they do not. And none of them has a magic get out of jail card, because what if he dies before he gives it to them? If he strokes out, you know, he's just walking out, you know, to the helicopter, all done. He's old. He's unfit. He's dementia-addled. He's anger and rage-driven. His stress level is constant at 110. You know, it's just... I wake up every day and I check my phone to see is he still alive.